So here's the recap of the news for July 17th, 2022. Sadly, it's another day in America, another mass shooting, this time in a mall in Indiana. Since we know by now that everything is political, it's not about being politicized, it just is political. This tragedy, like all the others, just become another talking point, but this time it's being used today by Republicans and Republican-leaning outlets. Namely, the pro-narrative of a good person with a gun stops a bad person with a gun, which is quite a juxtaposition to the other main story that came out today with respect to the Second Amendment here in the United States, which is about the Uvalde shooting. Body cam footage was released today showing how confused and how distraught many of the officers were there on that day as they were figuring out what to do as an armed shooter is attacking and massacring children. While today's incident in Indiana is being used by Republicans to say a good person with a gun stops a bad person with a gun, on the other side of the equation, the Democrats are saying, hey, there were 400 people, good people with guns in Uvalde, didn't stop the massacre of children that happened there. It's Sunday here in America, which means all the political talk shows are on, and normally there are press releases that come out Friday, Saturday night to kind of set up what the talking points will be on that Sunday, and from the Democratic Party, almost crickets. Now, before the good guy with a gun stops a bad guy with a gun narrative that the Republicans jumped on, it was already Ted Cruz coming out and saying that the next big goal of a politician like him is to try to push for the overturn of the Supreme Court decision that legalized gay marriage here in the United States. The messages from the Republican camp are clear. They are rehearsed and they are working very effectively for that base. While on the other side of the equation, Joe Biden is not popular among pretty much everybody on the base for the Democratic Party, and morale is pretty low for a lot of that political base. Seems as though the January 6th hearings are what a lot of people are putting stock in, which the next one is coming up this week.